Hi, I'm E-von.
And I'm Celene.
Thanks for joining us
on Point Blank.
That's right, the show where we sniff out some of your burning questions and ask them for you on Point Blank. Know what's up on Point Blank? Spider-Man, Spider-Man. That's right. We're gonna talk about Spider-Man. We're gonna take you to new heights today.
Literally, that is.
Yeah, that's right. Right now we're going to talk about the man who has climbed some of the world's tallest buildings. And some of his conquests include, well, the really tall building, Taipei 101, the Sears Tower in Chicago, and the Petronas Twin Towers in KL.
We're talking about Alain Robert, also known as the human Spider-Man.
That's right. Alain comes from France and he has scaled more than 80 buildings around the world.
He's famous for using only his bare hands and feet to scale skyscrapers.
Yep, nothing else, just what he's been given.
Wow,
yeah, let's take
amazing.
a look.
Whoa,
yeah,
that's
he was
crazy.
in Barcelona.
Wow.
That looks frightening.
Whoa.
No belaying ropes as well. And in Malaysia, that's right. That's the
Twin Towers?
Yeah, that's the Petronas, isn't it?
Oh.
Yeah, that's right, the Twin Towers.
Moscow.
Everywhere, he's been everywhere.
All around the world.
And guess what? We're not just going to see him on video. Climbing right onto our couch right here at RazorTV. It's Spider-Man in the flesh. Alain Robert.
Welcome.
Hey, Alain.
Hello.
So good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you.
Thanks for coming on our show.
Thank you very much.
Our couch is not that difficult
I'm
to climb.
tired, so I guess I'm going to sleep, and you wake me up in a while.
In a while?
Okay? After my champagne, don't forget.
Yeah, we will bring you to our champagne stash
Okay,
in a
cool.
while.
But you told me you are having only sparkling wine.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not cool.
After the show, yeah, definitely.
After the show, so you can stay awake.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Keep you going. So, where did you go today? What building did you climb?
Today I went, for some discussion with the building management, that kind of. But I'm not allowed to unveil the name of the building.
Yeah,
right?
but tell us why you're in Singapore in the first place.
Yeah.
Oh, well, just because I got a proposal to do an ascent, and then I came last night, so that's why I'm a bit tired and a bit crazy today.
A bit crazy.
Yeah.
We like crazy, so that's
I
fine.
know that you like craziness, that's why you have invited me, right?
That's right. And, can you tell us a bit about your coming ascent, your coming climb, without revealing too much, because we know it's a surprise.
Yeah, that's why. So there is nothing. Oh, it could be this building.
I
don't
the
think
condominiums outside the window?
Yeah, but it's a nice one, right?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, there's balcony. It seems to be okay, this one. Even though I am tired, I can even climb if I'm drunk, so it's cool.
Oh, have you ever done that? Climbed when you were drunk?
No, I'm serious. I'm just drinking coffee and a little bit of champagne, but not too much.
So that keeps you going. That's enough to keep you going.
Like this is having, a bit of fun, but still being professional and, not taking too much risk. And about the ascent on Saturday, I won't even take a risk because I'm going to use some safety.
Oh, what are you going to use?
Why?
Because this is the requirement, coming from.
Welcome to Singapore. It's all about safety.
Because it doesn't matter, I already knew it, so it doesn't come as a surprise. This is something that I know. So of course, from the moment I have decided that I was going to come to Singapore for doing an ascent, I already knew that it was going to be with some safety.
Look, Alain, on our web, people are commenting live, and some are already guessing which building you are going to climb. May says, I heard he's scaling OCBC building. Is it?
I would have guessed the Swiss Hotel, though.
It could be, but I think it's completely wrong.
He thinks it's completely wrong. Oh, someone's really excited. Hello, Bunny's so excited that you're here. The real Spider-Man is really here.
Bunny
Here's a question for you. Mr. Spider-Man, Mr. Spidey, do you intend to climb any building in Singapore? We have 3 tallest buildings for you to choose from. Maybe you can jump from one to another.
Thing is, I did try to climb one, the OUB building, about 8 years ago, and then I get stuck in the middle because the cops, they did open the windows below and above. So I was stuck, you know, like cat and mouse. And
So, but that was illegal, wasn't it? You climbed it illegally.
Yeah, but well,
Guess you
usually
like
this
crazy.
is more my style. You know, let's say that 7% out of 10 they are illegal, and 3, of course, they are legal.
So in the case of UOB building, you sort of climbed halfway, and the police came and opened up the windows below you and above you.
Yeah, then I couldn't do anything.
So what happened after that?
After that, you know, I went to visit the police station, and I went to rest at the lockup. And later on at night, I met a very nice prosecutor, and she said that I was just having a warning, but not to do it again. Of course, I'm going to keep my pledge.
Okay. But have you spent a lot of time in jail because you
No,
love
not
climbing?
really. You know, even though in the worst country like US, you know, you go to jail for a few days, and then you know, you get released and you're free. So. Once I got some problem in Japan, which I've been bitten by the cops. That was a mistake for them because there was an helicopter filming the ascent. And then from that moment on, they show it on TV only once after it has been censored, but it was too late since the French embassy has used it, and then I've been released. Because in Japan, the law is kind of tough because they are allowed to keep you on custody up to 3 weeks.
Okay.
So if they don't like you, they keep you 3 weeks.
Is that one of the longest times you've ever been? Is it one of the longest times you've ever been kept in custody?
No, because I spent only 9 days, so that was kind of short. Recently in China, I was in jail for 5 days, but that was nice, you know, because overall, you know, the experiencing jail in China is kind of unusual. You know, you know, I was having to make 3 times a day some meditation session, which you are not supposed to speak, not to move, and there is a camera with monitoring.
Big Brother's watching.
Yeah, it's very much like that. So, but you know, I was with 5 other inmates, and they were very nice. So, in a way, for me, it was a lot of fun. Of course, it has to be short. 5 days is fine.
Bearable.
Yeah, you know, if you're having to spend even a year or 10 years, that would be bad.
But that didn't stop you from wanting to
No,
share?
because I'm very curious, you know, about knowing the different custom around the world.
Okay.
Even, you know, going to jail, for me, I don't take it as a big punishment, but more as something a little bit funny. I am kind of curious, you know, when sometimes I'm tired about the 5-star hotel, I like also to know a little bit of something a bit hot.
All right. Seems like our Singaporeans are really excited about you being here. Elkie Fish, is his jeans really that tight, or is he wearing a Spider-Man bottom? What do you say, Ellen?
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
It's my leather pants.
Is it your favorite pair?
No, it's just one among not 1,000 because, but maybe I am having 20, 25 leather pants.
Oh.
Do you have to wear like a special attire each time you
Oh,
sail?
well,
Yeah.
no, this time, you know, for doing this, and since in Singapore it's very humid and also it's kind of hot, I am going to use something stretchable. But still, it's a jeans.
Okay.
Or some
Like
sort
this,
of,
it's not
like
so ugly.
lycra and stuff? Is that?
It's a bit like, it could be something like your jeans, but yours, I guess, you can't stretch it. Mine, you can stretch it.
Okay, for what is it for ease of movement?
Yeah, because you know,
and
if
all?
I do need to make some, you know, usually when you are climbing, there is some space in between one ledge to another one. So then you do need to be quite flexible. You need, you know.
I know in the case of Singapore, you sort of have to put on safety gear because it has got to be legal, right? But in many
but
cases,
it has nothing to do, you know, with legal or illegal because, you know, for example, whenever I'm climbing in the UAE, it's a country like any other countries, but they are insisting for me to climb without any safety.
Oh, really?
If I'm telling them, wow, but this building, you know, it's difficult. If I'm telling them that I would like to do it with some safety, they are telling me no.
Whoa.
I am not allowed to climb with safety.
Really?
oh yeah,
So,
we
you know,
also
it's completely,
we also know that you were pretty hurt bad back in 1982, weren't you? And we have one of our viewers who know exactly about that. They want us to ask him about ask you about your condition with vertigo and how you managed to overcome this.
This is
Eva.
something, okay, vertigo problem is not being afraid of height, because sometimes people are a little bit confused. This is because my internal hearing is a little bit damaged.
Okay.
So then I'm suffering from vertigo, meaning that my balance is not exactly very good.
Right.
Yeah,
You know, they did
the
check
fluid in your
everything.
inner ear, right? Something, yeah.
So they did check everything with a very sophisticated computer, and then they can really size how good or how bad is your balance, and mine is not very good.
How were you hurt the last time? What were you doing and how bad were you hurt?
In fact, the bad thing is that something has broken at the top of the cliff, and then I fell from 15 meters at first. I have landed on my wrist, and down the cliff there was some stone, so both wrists have completely smashed, a little bit the same way as if you were throwing a glass against a wall, so imagine. And then I have also broken my skull quite badly, my pelvis, my ankle, my knee, so I was quite broken, you know.
Broken in many places.
Yeah, and
Broken
of
man
course
indeed.
the doctors, they said that I was not going to be able to climb anymore.
So what happened after that?
Well, at first I thought that most likely they were right, because I was just so broken. And then it's only along the way that I have started to. Yeah, I'm sure I'm making a pull-up with one. Yeah, I'm knowing the music, so
No, you
I
know exactly what it
straight
is.
away, yeah, and yeah, that's why, you know, this is something a little bit amazing, because this I did it only a few years. You know, after I was, you know, I did start to recover maybe 2 years after my accident. And let's say that 3 years after my accident, I was even better than ever.
Wow, amazing. So
Oh, look at
So,
that.
and just, you know, by fighting, you know, since, you know, climbing was for me as important as eating, breathing, and sleeping, then I was having to come back and I was having to climb.
when did you first discover this interest in you?
Long ago, I was a young boy, and then the very first time I have climbed my parents' building. At that time, my parents were both working. I left the keys inside my room, and then I was having to go home.
Okay.
And even though it was a 7-story building, I did try, you know, to make it, and of course I did it successfully. And for me, that was really the beginning of something big, something great.
Weren't you afraid?
I was afraid, but you know, fighting against your
fears.
it's nice.
Right.
You know, sometimes, okay, I am realizing that a lot of people, they are full of dreams, but they don't have the guts.
That's right. Yeah.
So, in my opinion, okay, in life, we do need to be daring. If we are not daring, life can be really something boring. So, you know, that's why I'm not only talking about taking risk, meaning that it's not always the matter of life and death. It's the matter of you, what you want. If you want to become, I don't know, an actor, an actress, or becoming the best tennis player, then go.
So you overcome your fears by facing up to them.
And pushing boundaries constantly.
Yeah,
is that
because
it?
that's, well, in my opinion, that's the way how it works. This is not, you know, I didn't get any gift, you know, falling from the sky. This is something that you are learning by yourself. You set up your mind, and then you are doing things that you're having to do.
Aren't you afraid of going to jail, which you have been to many times?
It's just, okay, something, you know, whenever I'm thinking about people like Nelson Mandela, who did fight, you know, for freedom, for the end of the apartheid, and he has been willing to spend 25 years in jail, okay, I can say,
So you
Was
think it's
he
for
your
a good...
inspiration?
it could be, you know, that's the kind of people, even, you know, I admire Senior Lee Kuan Yew. No, but well, because, you know, what he has done, but it's fantastic. This guy also, he went to jail. He went to jail because...
I thought he put people in jail.
I don't know whether people... sometimes I don't know very much about Singaporeans. Some might know about his history, some might not know. Me, I read a little bit of his biography.
Okay.
So this is how I learned about Mr. Lee Kuan Yew.
All right.
And for me, okay, he's also a great inspiration.
Indeed.
So you've been to jail so many times. We have a viewer here. Hello, bunnies.
Again.
Yeah, again.
Yeah, bunnies.
Since you went to so many prisons before, which one is the best?
Or it
Spill
was
the beans.
a brand new
Worst.
jail in California. in Sausalito.
So if you want to go to jail, go to California.
There was one cell, one shower, so it was nice.
Well, it was like an ensuite, like a hotel
Nearly,
room,
well, let's say
kind
it was
of.
like a 2-star hotel.
A 2-star hotel.
Was it-
Was it air conditioned as well?
No, but there was a fan.
Okay.
It's not too bad.
A fan already is considered.
Do people
as
check
it's
themselves
the-
in
it's
just
the
to
beginning
enjoy?
of luxury, right?
Okay, and so which is the worst? Hello Bunnies wants to know.
The worst. Well, in terms of hygiene, this is Malaysia.
Oh,
I'm
Malaysia.
sorry because it's the
Sorry,
neighboring
Malaysia.
country, and but it's, well, and
Yeah.
even though I met plenty of ministers in Malaysia, which they are nice. I met even Mahathir, but the jail is the jail. It's really no joke. For some reason, maybe they should improve a little bit,
Yeah.
Right. So
Well, anyway, something here on our web thinks you can climb out of the jail wall. Ha ha ha.
Well, no.
No?
This is something I did study. Whenever you're having nothing to do, you just think that, okay,
And
which
fantasize.
way I could do. No, usually if you don't have somebody who is working in jail, there is no way to escape.
for somebody like, sorry, do you want to?
Haven't you ever thought about, climbing out of a jail before, though?
No, just
Just because you can.
yeah, of course you are. But it's like you are thinking about something, but you are not going to do it. It's just because killing time. Since you don't have anything to do, you just think how you could potentially escape.
Now, for somebody
Do-
who has accomplished so much like yourself, I'm sure you have a lot of fans out there.
Plenty, okay, coming from my website, I am receiving plenty of email. Also now because I am involved in fighting global warming.
Oh,
A lot of
okay.
people are sending me some letter through the website thesolutionissimple.org. So this is something, which there is some very simple explanation how to reduce the gas emission. Because, actually it kills a lot of people.
Seems like you have a pretty big fan base in Singapore as well. This CS, another one of our viewers, can you please demonstrate a one-finger push-up now?
No, first of all, forget about it.
Forget about it.
You know why? I am tired. Just now I was really going to fall asleep, and then finally I knew that I was having to come for the live interview, so I came. Now I am kind of smiley when I'm seeing you.
because you're
but,
nice.
But still, in a few minutes' time, I'm gonna sleep for sure. At least after my champagne.
We owe you one
Yeah,
more
yeah,
bottle.
yeah. So not today, some day else, perhaps maybe on Saturday?
Yeah, would you?
Well, who knows?
Yeah. So you were mentioning that you were in Malaysia, and Malaysia is one of the worst jails ever.
Yeah, but
And-
the jail is not nice, but
Yeah.
the people, they are nice.
Yeah, of course.
So
I mean, we
that's
don't
why for
compare
me,
jails with
sometimes
people.
people they might take it not so nicely. As long time ago when I said that Petronas Twin Tower at that time
Yeah.
it was the tallest building in the world was easy. Then the chairman of KLCC he took it badly.
pretty mad at you,
like
wasn't
a kind
he?
of insult.
Yeah,
As
yeah,
for
yeah.
me, it was not. It was just that okay. I did it. I found it easy and full stop. That's it.
So you climbed the Petronas Twin Towers, which was very tall, and you climbed some other buildings in Malaysia. But why did you say that the Petronas Tower is actually easier to climb than
Because
the
I
other
know
buildings?
it. Because I know when sometimes I climbed the Milia Hotel. It's only a 15-story building, but I knew that it was 3 or 4 times much more difficult than climbing the Petronas.
So what was
It's
your...
not. Some people they think that the highest is the more difficult, but it's not true.
So what was your biggest challenge then?
For me, the biggest challenge was climbing the Sears Tower in Chicago.
Why?
Because it's a tall building, nearly half kilometer. It's the highest occupied roof in the world, meaning that once you are reaching the top, you are at the level 443 meters. As if you are talking about the Petronas, it's 452 meters with the spire. Minus the spire, it's 390.
Okay.
So it's just, I find it weird, the way that they are deciding what is the tallest building in the world. Actually, there is a council on tallest building, and they are the decision maker.
Whether or not to
So I
include
think
this-
it's very unfair. pretending that the Petronas Twin Tower is taller than the Sears Tower. It's completely unfair.
So you don't think it's right? Sears is definitely taller.
For sure, it's completely fake.
So we know that Spider-Man, Alan, is going to climb a really tall building in Singapore. We know which one, but we won't tell you which one.
It's for you to find out.
If you are giving me a bit of money, maybe I will.
And champagne, of course.
Oh,
champagne.
and the champagne. Rosé.
Yes, okay. Thanks so much for coming on our show. There's definitely champagne if I can help it.
Okay.
Yes, we'll take a short break for now, but after the break, we'll give you more.
Stay tuned.